But I like to eat and drink and be lazy. I don't like working anymore.
Well, we made it back on the boat. We've all been out on the beach just enjoying ourselves. The wind picked up, which we knew it was going to. Everybody's been watching the weather. We're having about 25 knot gusts through the anchorage. Not terrible, but enough that everybody wanted to get back to their boats and just keep an eye on things. Some people think, well, why are you getting back to your boat? I mean, why are sailors hiding from the wind? Well, just within a few minutes of everybody getting back to their boats, people started realizing who was dragging, who was not.
So it's really important as a full-time cruiser and just as a day sailor, when you anchor your boat, you don't set it as a little lunch hook. You set it for, you know, 25, 30 knot winds. You put out enough scope, you bury that anchor, you do what you got to do in case the wind all of a sudden just picks up and you're not around. It happens all the time. And as full-time cruisers, we've seen many boats drag that just should not have drug. It's just the anchors are good. It doesn't matter what brand it is. It's just lack of scope. Or maybe you get lazy and you just don't set it well. I mean, we've done that. We were in this island, I don't know, a month ago, and we were on this other boat and the wind shifted 180 degrees and we didn't set our anchor real well and have a lot of scope out because we were just going to be there the night. The wind wasn't supposed to do anything. We got back to the boat. We'd probably moved 100, 150 feet, got pretty close to this other boat. Luckily the anchor grabbed hard, you know, at that point, but I think we get lazy the more we do this. And it's very important to just anchor every time like you're gonna be in some sort of wind.
A lot of us, this is our home, so we're keeping an eye on our home. We're keeping an eye on our neighbors. We've had one guy's dinghy got loose and, you know, he can't go get it now because he doesn't have a dinghy and your friends had to go get it for you, which is great. We do that. We keep an eye on each other and take care of each other.
25 knot winds really is not that much wind. Like, you should not drag in 25 knot wind. We have, and people do.
A lot of seagrass here this year that hasn't been in here in years past, which people are starting to get, you know, fouled up on their anchor. And we're all just kind of keeping an eye on each other and being polite and helping where we can and enjoying the rest of our day. Probably on our boat till the wind dies. The joys of when the wind picks up. You know, you get everything secured and everything, and then you find as the wind picks up or changes position, all of a sudden you've got some vibrating or whistling going on through your boat. And we just so happen to have one of our halyards smacking up on top. Not too bad right now, but it will get smacking and it's loud, and outside you can hear it everywhere. So Sam's currently up there tightening it up so it's not, well, tightening it or pulling it away from the mast, however he decides to do it, to keep it from smacking the mast. It'll even start vibrating the floor. Like the whole boat will just bounce a little bit and shake.
Well, it's a beautiful morning here in San Juanico. The north winds have died. The sea is calm. It's nice and warm. I can see my neighbor naked showering. That's always a good thing to see in the morning. The anchorage is clearing out. There's some boats going north, some going south. Most boats choose these nice calm days to get moving. For us, we are gonna wait till tomorrow. There's supposed to be some south winds coming in tomorrow, like 10 to 15. We are headed north. We're gonna take advantage of those winds and sail up probably 50 miles tomorrow. But before we can do all that, we have a few chores to do. I've got to scrub the bottom of this boat. She is dirty. Dirty. Haraya is a dirty girl right now. It is beautiful out here today. It almost makes me not want to do anything, but just sit and enjoy. But, you know, we got things to do today. We gotta get ready to go. So just for informational purposes, We put on, our bottom paint is Micron 66. We put it on 2 years ago. We've been in the Sea of Cortez pretty much that, you know, for the last year and a half. We had a diver clean that hole 6 weeks ago, and we've been lazy and haven't scrubbed it since. And that's the growth we had in 6 weeks. Granted, some of that, like 3 weeks of that, was probably in Puerto Escondido, which is this really warm, nutrient dense bay, marina type thing, which is actually where we had the bottom scrubbed by the diver. And we've kind of been lazy, haven't taken care of it like we should. That's how it held up. Micron 66, 6 weeks in the Sea Cortez. That's what we got after it's been on the boat for a year and a half. We're gonna end up raising the boot stripe up a few inches when we haul out, so we don't have to sit here and scrub this thing. It's really hard to scrub because it bubbles off. It's peeling off the boat and there's little bubbles on it, and so you can't get it perfectly clean, and so it constantly just grows. But Jessica's been scrubbing it. I'm gonna jump in the water and give her a hand. She's not scrubbing it now, she's sun tanning. What are you doing? You're supposed to be working.
Can you hand me my scrubby? Besides, the wind keeps blowing me away.
This is how we scrub our boot stripe. We sit on our paddle boards and just scrub away with a green Scotch-Brite because it's just so nasty. We got about 10 more feet of boot stripe to scrub, and it's the worst 10 feet because it is the spot that is coming off the most. Well, alrighty, that is that. Boat's pretty cleaned, at least the outside bottom is done. Boot stripes as good as it's gonna get. There's more we could do, like the stainless needs polished. Can only do so much in a day, right? We're out here to have fun. I think we are gonna spend the rest of the day doing nothing. Go to the beach, maybe enjoy some company, some drinks. I mean, we love Horion. We like to keep her in good shape, but sometimes you just gotta go play as well.
Had to say goodbye again. Makes me sad. But we had so much fun, and sorry, but we whooped their butts at games. Don't tell Julie I said that. Don't tell anybody I let the beans out. I'm disappointed. Look what happened to my hat. I think Sam had something to do with it.
I would never ruin Jessica's hat. I'm too scared of her to do that.
Ah!
She really loves that hat.
I think he's getting me back from his hat. And the fact that I take this one. Will you hold my snacks for me?
Snackers.
Snacks. Vámonos. You're shaking up my soul. I'm always fascinated with the geology here, and just coming out here on the dinghy and getting closer and closer, watching all these rock formations just start to take shape. Really, really neat. I love being able to get so close to them that we can see that. It's like our own, ooh, did you hear that echo?
Yeah,
it's like our own secret little cove. Oh, there's an osprey up there.
We dinghied from San Juanico out to the point here, and this is one of the coolest little points we've ever been on. There's just these rocks and islands, little grottos and wildlife, and it's just amazing out here. The colors and the rocks are different than the rest of the sea. It's a really neat little spot.
Onward. Backwards.
On to the next beach. See what else is around this place. It's a way cool area. Pelicans are really cool, but man, you don't want to be downwind of them. Woo! They smell. Guess that's it.
Gonna have to get my feet wet. Watch for stingray. Wow. Beach walking is probably my favorite thing. This is really cool. Chilly. You happy it's warm?
Yes, the sun is out. I'm tanning some fat. Sitting in the shade. We finished all our boat chores, and now we get a plane. It's a really neat little grotto. What do you call this thing?
Grotto. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Little cove. It's pretty though, and it's cool. It's actually really hot today. We walked up a little ways and the sand burnt the bottom of our feet after a minute. It was quite the trip on the way back to the beach. The hot sand.
Plop my butt down in the shade. Pretty good view.
Yeah, it is.
Just listening to the sounds of the water, the waves coming in. Pretty good day. Can't complain. I don't know what we've done today to do this right, but things are going our way at the moment. Beautiful, beautiful day here in San Juanico in the Sea of Cortez. It's perfect. It's a good way to spend the day. Hanging out on the beach. My beautiful wife sitting on the beach just doing pretty much nothing. Yeah, doesn't get much better than this, guys. This is Rancho Santa Ana. There's a little building. We're gonna check it out. Maybe somebody's there. Maybe we'll get some information about this place.
Don't know if anybody's here, but it says welcome on the sign.
At one point in time, this place obviously had some chickens. We walked down the path a little bit. We didn't see anything. It would have been really cool to meet some guy living here, but I don't think this place has been in operation for a little while. Trail went nowhere. Went to the desert. And another road, another ATV trail. Still pretty cool though.
I think it's time to head back for some lunch. What do you think?
Yeah, lunch and maybe a nap.
A nap?
It's hard work walking the beach all day.
You don't need a nap.
I'm old.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. What are you doing?
Apparently, it's my birthday and I'm still fixing the boat.
Why are you choosing to do that? You're supposed to be out here with me in the cold sunshine.
Cold sunshine?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just trying to fix the water pump.
Good luck. I think you should put it away and come out here.
I can't right now because I'm stuck in the. It won't work right now.
Stuck in a little hole.
No, it's not gonna work until I finish. So.
All right.
We just got back from the beach. A bunch of cruisers just got together, had some drinks, paddleboarded back, and this is what I come back to. Jessica had a little too much alcohol and not enough food.
It's hot. It's hot. I can't hold it. Is it hot?
Sure.
Saving dishes. How you save dishes? Oh! Stop! Hot dog.
Well, it was a good time on the beach. It's always fun to mingle with other cruisers, slop war stories. Anyways, it's been a good day here in San Juanico, and we're gonna eat our hot dogs and pretty much do nothing the rest of the evening. Anything to say?
I need more hot dogs.
Thank you for watching this episode, and we hope that you join us on our next adventure as we leave San Juanico for some light wind sailing. So light that we fly the spinnaker for the first time. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. A huge thank you to our patrons who help support our videos.